Please welcome to the Dave Berry Show here on Absolute Radio from the Manic Street Preachers, Nicky Wire, everybody. Hey, Nicky.
Yeah, nice to be here.
It's great to see you, man. So it is a busy time. The new single, International Blue, which is out now, we're going to play that in a moment. It's a belter, by the way.
Thank you.
Well done. And the new album, Resistance is Futile, is going to be released on the 6th of April next year.
Correct.
So you say it's been a bit of a rush, but obviously there's been 7 years between the albums. So how do we find ourselves in that predicament?
I think the last 3 months, really, we've had a massive surge of creativity and just old school getting on with it, really. It's just been we had to move studios we had to move from Cardiff to outside Newport, and just personal stuff, families, you know.
Okay.
We've just battened down the hatches the last 3 months and got some old school sort of Manics ploughing through the
Okay, good for you. Yes, family and life can get in the way of recording an album at times. I can only imagine, but I believe that to be the case. Do you still feel as hungry and as creative as ever? Is it great when you guys get together and you have a chance to batten down the hatches and start making music?
I don't know. It's a different kind of hunger now, I guess, to when you're 20. You know, you have
Okay.
different perspectives. But yeah, you know, when you're 20, all we wanted to do really was kind of annoy our own audience and, you know, Iggy Pop style.
Yeah, okay.
Cause friction. Some of the stuff we did early on was just pure hatred.
Right, I admire your honesty. I think it's good to realise, I think, that you've grown that way as a human being, though, right?
Yes.
You want to be young, you want to be angry, you want to be flicking the V's to everybody.
Yes.
But then when you build a fan base, you enjoy success, people love the band, you want to be humble.
Oh, I agree. You know, it'd be wrong to still pretending I'm 18 when I'm 48.
Okay.
You know, it just wouldn't feel correct.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You won the Inspiration Award at the Q's this year. You probably remember my presenting an award. No one remembers that.
I do. No, I actually do.
That's very sweet of you. And you got to perform there. How does it feel to have inspired so many people and be given an award like that after 30 years of the band?
I mean, apart from me having always to do the speech, which seems to be getting more, you know, James and Sean, shove him up, shove the big man up front. It's always nice to be surrounded in a room by people you kind of like as well, you know. It's just, Wolf Alice were along the road and just went and had a word with them because they toured with us, 5 years ago when they were just sort of starting a bit.
Band,
what a great band. And, you know, you see Liam kind of burst in and then burst out.
As he does, as is his want.
Yeah. So we've always enjoyed those events. They feel old-fashioned, you know what I mean, in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the younger bands actually struggle with the concept of going there, getting off their face and, you know, enjoying it. Just everyone is a bit uptight.
What you mean in the music? You mean in the music?
Well,
business?
I would generally, you know, back, you know, in the old days, just there'd be total carnage, wouldn't there? You know, people lying on the floor everywhere, people fighting.
Oh, don't take me back. I can almost smell the vomit, Nicky.
I can. I remember James once, as the Enemy Awards, and James, we won so many awards. I think we won 8 in a night.
Wow.
So Mark Radcliffe made one up saying, "Oh, this year's the award for best song with Kevin in the title." And James just was 50 yards away, and he threw it back, and it was really heavy, and it nearly took Mark Radcliffe's head off.
Wow.
And it was generally meant as an act of fun, but it could have gone so wrong.
Nicky, stick around. As promised, I want to play International Blue right now, which is your brilliant new single. It's available to download now. Here it is on Absolute Radio. That's the brand new one by the Manic Street Preachers, International Blue on Absolute Radio. Nicky Wire's here. Nicky, I love the song.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It really is gorgeous. Is there much deliberation about what should be the first single with the album coming out in April next year? Or, you know, was it like picking a favourite child? Is it a process that you do together as a band? Do you have the final say?
With this one, it was difficult. Usually we're pretty set on it, but there was varying opinions on this one, and I just went with James and Sean. It was one of the last tracks we wrote, International Blue, and it just glided. It reminded me, it's got hints of Generation Terrorists, you know, it's kind of motorcycle emptiness sort of riff to it. And we've just done a video in Nice because the song's about Yves Klein, who's a French artist. When we finally came down to it, it just kind of winter Mediterranean sun just felt right to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you can go and film a video in Nice, then you should go and film a video in Nice.
That's the only reason I want it there. I know,
And
right.
the art stuff sounds great and everything.
It was. I can take some photos out there. I booked the hotel.
Nicky, it's so lovely having you on the show. Stick around because the last time we did this was in a room nearly a decade ago, and we've had a little idea. You up for a little idea?
Yes, of course I am.
Okay, good man.
The Dave Berry Show.
On Absolute Radio.
It's Absolute Radio on your Monday from the Manic Street Preachers. Nicky Wire's here! Now, Nicky, you may remember back in the dark recesses of time, we're talking nearly a decade ago, I had a radio show far, far away, and you came on and you played a game called Celebrity Fish Platter.
Dave Berry's Celebrity Fish Platter on Absolute Radio.
I do remember that, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Well, guess what?
It's back.
Well, it's not been back for anyone else. It's back for one time only.
Right.
And it's for you. Because you were very impressive at it. You managed to get 8 on our leaderboard.
No.
Which you did, which nestled you between Ocean Colour Scene and Denzel Washington. So basically, I'm going to give you a new, fresh 30 seconds to name as many different types of fish as you can. And your time starts now.
Pike, perch, salmon, tuna, trout, goldfish.
Yeah, I'll take goldfish.
Oh, God. Eel. Place.
Yes, you've put
Haddock.
Yes.
Cod. Did I say cod?
Said cod. You've got 5 seconds.
I'm done. I'm done.
I counted 9. You broke your previous record from a decade ago. Well done, Nicky. You got 9 on Celebrity Fish Platter.
See what a cultured man I've become.
It's great seeing you again, Nicky. And the new single, International Blue, is out now. I love it. All the Manics fans do. The new album, Resistance is Futile, is due for release on the 6th of April 2018. And that's when the tour is as well. Continued success. Send my love to the boys. Nicky
I will
Wire,
do.
everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thanks very much.
Yeah,